When you're 16 or 17 years old, career कौन क्यों choose करता है is a very kind of an ambiguous sort of a thing. Basic talent था art का, painting का, and when I joined NCA, and then I'd read Ayn Rand's, The Fountainhead, and वो एक किताब उस ज़माने में थी that was very for an impressionable person, it was kind of a definite direction in life. So there was a certain romanticism involved with architecture as well. So that's why I ended up doing architecture. सोचा था कि it's art as well, it's a form of art, and yet it's something very practical. It just involves so many other fields. एक project में आपके कुछ 100-200 fields are incorporated. So it sounded very exciting. So that's why I ended up doing architecture. Architecture is a reflection of your society eventually. कि आपकी subconscious किस तरह एक चीज़ को form देती है और किस तरीके से it brings it together. There is a term in architecture called phenomenology. ठीक है, phenomenology isn't what something looks like, it's your experience of it. So जो आप product हैं अपने culture का, तो वही आप experience put forward करते हैं ना, कि आप किस तरीके से, how do you feel when you enter the space, okay, and वो फिर आपके, I mean it's very deeply rooted in your subconscious कि how you define a space. There is obviously a hesitation in society to entrust women with more serious things, in all honesty, especially वो bias. It's a patriarchal society eventually at the end of the day. But being a woman has given me a lot of disadvantages and a lot of advantages at the same time. Okay, so there is no easy answer. I am from Lahore. Started, early schooling was Convent of Jesus and Mary, then Connect for 2 years. We didn't have a teacher, by the way, for the 2 years. Math teacher nahi thi hamari. Then I went to NCA for a year. And उसके बाद I went to Chicago for my undergrad. IIT Chicago, उधर से मैंने undergrad किया, फिर 1 साल काम किया उधर. Then I really wanted to come back. I came back, worked with a few firms. वासिफ अली के साथ काम किया, शाहिद अब्दुल्ला के साथ काम किया कराची में. And then I started my own practice, pretty much. Perfect house is something that grows with you and has a sense of well-being and light. There should be a sense of wonder and delight once you enter a space, and there should be a comfort value to it. और एक functionality भी होनी चाहिए उसमें, और एक I mean it should just lift you up. That's what a perfect house is, and it should grow with you through the decades of your life, because पहला जो आपका your life is divided along with your experiences, और आपका किस तरीके से आप चलते हैं. आप जब आप you're a young couple, you have a certain set of requirements. बच्चे छोटे होते हैं, certain set of requirements. Then जब बच्चे बड़े होते हैं, certain set of requirements. जब वो चले जाते हैं, फिर एक और आपका घर should be, the house should be able to accommodate all facets of life. हमारे स्कूल में एक बड़ी interesting सी exercise होती थी, which is called visual development, and all we did was play with 2 lines, okay, on a Strathmore board. और वो lines हमें चाहे वो curved हों, चाहे वो सीधी हों, वो एक razor sharp blade से हमें काटनी पड़ती थी. And with a microscope, not a microscope, a magnifying glass से हमारे टीचर देखा था कि edges ये बिल्कुल सही हैं कि नहीं है. So it's that architects innately we're OCD, वो हमें sensitivity होती है, जो ordinary लोगों को bother नहीं करती चीज़ें, वो हमें बहुत ज़्यादा bother करती हैं. I think 90% of the projects are the ones that we just work on to appease the client, और फिर हम कोशिश करते हैं कुछ हमारा भी बीच में थोड़ा बहुत आ जाए. बहुत ऐसे projects. Modernity and practicality have nothing to do with each other, in the sense कि it's part and parcel of the same thing. कि आप form follows function. And functionality जब तक आप किसी चीज़ की establish नहीं करें, चाहे वो classical हो, चाहे वो modern हो, चाहे वो post modern हो, चाहे वो whatever ism you want to kind of attach to it, it needs to work, bottom line. And if it's not working, then it's just seriously bad architecture. That's it. Doesn't matter what it is. 4 years ago, this gentleman came to me and said, "Oh, not in Pakistan. I've come up with a low-cost housing scheme for Pakistan." I said, "Okay, how much is it going to cost?" He said, $30 per square foot. I burst out laughing. $30 फिर भी $100 का डॉलर बन गया जी, वो $3000 बनता है, $30. 3,000 rupees 10 years ago was a high-end product. So again, you see there's discrepancy between what you say is सस्ता घर and महंगा घर. आप ग्रेनाइट ना लगाएं, ठीक है, पर आपका वो ब्रिक्स लगानी पड़ेंगी, सीमेंट लगाना पड़ेगा, वो तो कॉस्ट ऑफ द मार्केट के साथ चलता रहेगा. Do not think in terms of reducing your cost, just think in terms of increasing your earning capacity. And as a country, we need to do that. And as a nation, we need to do that. I've worked with literally all the successive governments since the 1990s. चाहे वो नवाज शरीफ हो, चाहे वो People's Party हो, चाहे वो General Musharraf का दौर हो. They all are well-intentioned people, but you need to have your intentions followed through by professional people. Okay, you cannot entrust non-professionals with something. Let's say आपको तो नहीं कहेंगे कि आप जी जाके ब्रेन सर्जरी करें. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it, right? So there has to be that cognizance of professionalism, जो कि नहीं है. Okay, वो खुशी खुशी में अनाउंस कर देते हैं projects, but the thought process that is involved in a project is lacking, and that's been the problem with all governments. And then lack of funds, गरीब मुल्क है, वो कुछ कोशिश भी कर दे, and that lack of continuity. What is really important, चाहे जो भी गवर्नमेंट हो, you need to finish off something. You can't just abandon something कि भी नई गवर्नमेंट आई है तो वही चलें जी, वो बकवास काम किया, चले हम जो करेंगे बड़ा अच्छा करेंगे, वो बीच में ही चीज़ें रह जाती हैं. And that's just not the correct way to go about it. I'm just giving the recommendation to everybody, to the government, कि भी आपने initiate करना है welfare program से ज़्यादा आप जो है अपनी मिडिल क्लासेस को ऊपर लेकर आएँ. ओके, वी डू नॉट हैव इनफ मनी टू क्रिएट अ वेलफेयर स्टेट. फर्स्ट यू नीड टू एम्पावर योर कंट्री, एम्पावर योर पीपल टू ब्रिंग अबाउट दीज चेंजेस एंड सम डिफिनेटिव चेंजेस. एंड आपको उनको ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस तो कर रहे हैं, पर बिजनेसेस क्या करेंगे वो भी बताएं आप अपने बच्चों को. दैट्स हाउ यू ब्रिंग द कंट्री अप. People who can't afford houses will not be able to afford houses unless you restructure the entire country. अब बाहर जो भी है अमेरिका में, खैर दैट्स अ लॉन्ग डिबेट रियली, कि बिकॉज दैट्स हैज़ इट्स प्लसेस एंड इट्स नेगेटिव्स एज वेल. आई मीन आपकी मॉर्गेजिंग कैपेसिटी होती है. आई मीन एन ऑर्डिनरी पर्सन कैन बाय अ हाउस एंड मॉर्गेज इट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 10-20 ईयर्स. यहाँ पे तो वही है ही नहीं कोई फैसिलिटी. सो हाउसिंग कैपेसिटी आप जितने मर्जी घर बना ले, बट अदर देन just making those houses, the physical houses, you need to figure out how to fund them as well. So everything goes hand in hand. ये एक चीज़ तो नहीं अलग उसके अलावा चल सकता है कि आप जी घर बना दे जी, हाउसिंग का हमने वो जी प्रॉब्लम ही ख़त्म कर दी, शॉर्टेज ही ख़त्म कर दी है. वही ख़रीदेगा कौन ये घर? या आपके पास इतने पैसे हैं तो आपके बना के आप लोगों को बांटेंगे? आई मीन इट्स जस्ट रॉकेट साइंस तो नहीं है ना. कुछ अकल तो कहती है यही करो तुम, कि भाई जो बना रहे हो वो ख़रीदने की भी कैपेसिटी करो, सस्टेन करने की. आर्किटेक्चर इज़ बीइंग रीडिफाइंड वेरी क्विकली, कि अब जो पहले था ना कि हम खाली एक नक्शा बना के फारिग हो जाते हैं. एंड देयर इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ अ बैरियर विच वी आर स्लोली रिड्यूसिंग ओवर टाइम, बिकॉज द आर्किटेक्ट्स आर थिंकर्स फॉर द इंटायर project now. Okay, how to automate it, how to think it, how to brand it, how to move forward in it, and even the construction aspect. So वो ज़रा lines blur हो रही हैं. So it's a good time to do architecture now, because you're not sidelined. वो बेचारा जो नक्शा नवीस बैठा हुआ लकीरें खींच रहा है. It's become a little more dynamic now, and I see things progressing because there are lots of new variations coming through, because I just talked to this young man who is doing virtual reality for architects now. So उसके affiliate fields काफ़ी और निकलती आ रही हैं specialization के तौर पे, which is a lot better.